Today is a big day because College Football 25 just got one of its biggest patches ever. Quality of life improvements to every single mode, including some very, very important recruiting stuff that I think is going to really help you guys out. There's over 700 new NIL players in the game. I'm going to have to check and see who you guys have seen out there that has been added in, but abilities have also changed. Guys like Ashton Genty got reworked abilities. A lot of the top 25 teams that were most used in the game per the devs have gotten some updated abilities for their players. There have been a lot of gameplay things that have been fixed, especially in the pass coverage game, but one that I'm most excited for is explicitly in the run game. So let's take a look. Let's get into it. Let's see what we got going here. One of the major things you guys are going to see is the option game is a lot smoother now. There is not as many dumb pitches, dumb fumbles. The guy throwing it back behind himself, like you can see in these clips here, the pitches, even though that was a pretty poorly timed pitch. As soon as you see that he gets near contact, it's not necessarily going to be a bad pitch anymore, regardless if you have Option King or not. Per Civ on Twitter, he said that Option King does not matter if you have it or not. Obviously, here with Will Howard, we don't have Option King on, and the pitches have been fine. Several of the defensive coverages have changed as well. It fixed an issue when you use cover 3 shell on a cover 1 blitz versus empty base or flex trio. It would leave the tight end being wide open. They fixed an issue with the too high coverage shell, cover 4, cover 2 on nickel over double bracket, caused the defense to align in a single high safety look. There's some other things that I will mention in the video here, but there are just some major gameplay updates for those of you that are, worried about some of the stuff in the passing game. Let's go take a look at Dynasty now, because there is one major update to Dynasty mode that I think is going to be very, very important for some of you, including myself, somebody who likes to try and be a menu champion and be able to move through menus quickly. We'll just pull it open here. This is my Dynasty. I'm not at Temple anymore, but I was at Temple. Now we're at Vanderbilt. So this should work. So in recruiting now, you should be able to change the prospect using the right stick. You can flick down on the right stick, and it's pretty quick too. This is a very nice, big, major quality of life update. So now you can just go through. You have guys scouted. You can see who they are. This is my Vanderbilt Dynasty here. That you can flip through using just the right stick, and you can leave it on the same menu. Whatever menu you want it on, you can flip it through using just the right analog stick, or the right stick as well on Xbox. So this is a major update to Dynasty mode. One other update that I know a lot of people have been clamoring for. I don't necessarily play the mode nearly as much as others do, but we are now in Season 3 of Ultimate Team, which now means that my 86 team that I don't really spend a whole lot of time on, but there is an AP update as well. So one major update here to Ultimate Team is that now you have 12 AP on both offense and defensive, your defensive linemen, or your defensive lineups, excuse me. This is my very, very mid Ultimate Team. Like I said, I don't play this often. I don't play this nearly often enough to warrant spending any money in it. The big update now with Ultimate Team as well, besides the 12 AP, you can now play head-to-head against a friend. They added that in. I know that a lot of folks have been clamoring for that. That is a big deal for a lot of people out there that want to go head-to-head against their other Ultimate Team friends. Might have to try it out with some friends to see if my team is still any good or not. I really stopped playing it through a majority of Season 2, so I'm a little bit behind. There were some major updates also to uniforms as well, including and not limited to my favorite new helmet and jersey combination in the game. Yes, I am a huge fan of the 100 Years Illinois helmets. Love it. Not just because they beat Michigan this week. Not just because they beat Michigan, but I would definitely say that I love the helmet. I was a huge fan of the helmet. There are some other ones that we will get to as well. And for those of you that are feeling very spacey, the 2024 Space U helmets are now in the game for UCF. You can get very outer spacey with these helmets and this jersey combination. That is another one in the game. And if you're feeling like throwing it back with BYU, you can go back to their alternate uniforms as well. They are now in the game. It says in the patch notes, it says that uniform pieces have been added to a lot of schools. Most notably, I would say Florida State, Miami, Oregon State, Cal, Oregon. Of course, Oregon has new uniforms. What a surprise. Texas A&M, Colorado, Arizona State, Stanford, among others. There's a lot of schools. There's a big list. I'll drop the list below here, but some of the big. If you are a team builder person, they have partnered with Adobe Express, and there is an integration into the team builder on the browser of Adobe Express where you can create up to basically, I think it's like 20 to 25 different logos for free, as long as you just create an account, and then you can import them into Team Builder as well. So if you're just feeling like you want to just have a new logo, that you have a new team you want to start, that's the perfect way to do it. If you are an Oregon fan, it does seem like that there are a lot of platinum abilities now on your receivers, so you should be good now. If you are Oregon and you were having trouble before with some of the abilities, don't worry. Oregon has been loaded up with some of the platinum abilities, including Evan Stewart having platinum double dip and platinum takeoff. He is a stud. He did cook my Buckeyes, but he does have 2 platinum badges as well. There's been a lot of roster updates. Like I said, drop some in the comments. Let us know what you guys are seeing out there, because there are there are 700 new players that were added to the game. So I checked. Tyler Bourne is still Ohio State's right end. Unfortunately, JT Tuimoloau has not been added to the game, but a lot of people are reporting that the running backs are getting a lot of the platinum 360 badges. So be careful out there in Road to the College Football Playoff. If you guys did enjoy this video, please drop a like. Let us know in the comments, like I said, who there's 710 NIL new players that have been added. I'd like to see who you guys are excited to see that has been added to the game. But we are doing a Dynasty series with Xavier that is a long-form video. You can check out the playlist below. And we are doing our online stream Dynasty as well with Ohio. We are in year 7. We still need a natty. Still got a chance. But I appreciate everybody who has dropped by, shown some love in the comments, everything. We are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers here. So if you have not, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Share it with somebody. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Go Bucks.